Trevor. Yeah.
What about Trevor?
Yeah. He spawned in Lumbridge. Went to kill a goblin. Found he could get goblin out. Tried to put it on, but Trevor couldn't fit. Trevor could not fit. He was like, why? I've got his armor, but I can't put it on. Can't put it on. So we put it in the bin. We went to the next thing. We found a dark wizard blasting water bolts straight onto his face. He had to run. He doesn't have much HP. He only has a loaf of bread. What could that do for him? On his travels, he met a man named Romeo, and Romeo told him, "You've got to find my Juliet. I'm in love." But Trevor said, "Shut up, noob," and he ran on. He kept on jogging until he realized, I haven't got a companion. I want a pet. I got a pet in this big world that I've just spawned in. What should I get? And then he sees this smelly dog waddling along. He got flies and fleas and scruffy coats. Comes up to him. And Trevor shooed him away. Said, "Go away, smelly dog." And he kept on running onto his adventure. And then he saw this man with a cat. He was like, I want to be the man with the cat. So we asked him, how did you get the cat? He said, I'll tell you my story. I went on to a deep dark quest to get a cat from the lady named Gertrude.
Gertrude?
Well, what makes this so deep, dark, and scary? And the guy just simply replied, well, I was on a bunch of ketamine and it was a deep, dark world. If you want to buy some ketamine, you can message me. And Trevor was like, ketamine? What do you tell me about this ketamine? Is this some of your wizard spells? No, I call it nose magic. So he asked her, how do I get this? And he said, simply just message me here. You can get it whenever you want. Trevor has a bit of a predicament. He's a Christian boy. He couldn't do drugs. But the thing is, the man never specified it was drugs. Now Trevor thought it still was a deep, dark, and magical potion that this man was telling him about, the man with the cat. And of course, Trevor wants to be the man with the cat. So what he did, he texted the number. He said, I want some of that. I want some of that ketamine. Where can I meet you? The man said, simply, follow me to a place called Edgeville. I will show you where you can get it. And the man said, Edgeville? Well, that must be the place where we get the cat. The cat's like hanging on the edge of walls, so of course it's going to be in Edgeville. And Trevor went with the man to the place called Edgeville. I'm gonna get this ketamine. I'm gonna get my cat also, and I can even allow my cat to have some ketamine as well, because we can both drink the potion, so it's just the potion. Yeah. look over here, behind that tree, over this gap. This gap? Well, this gap isn't safe, is it? Trevor asked the man. The man said, of course it is. You can jump over this into a 5. Trevor said, fair enough, I'll jump over here. And how do I get this ketamine? He said, all you need to do is just grab that item over there. So he grabbed it. He grabbed the item. It didn't look like any potion or anything like that. It was a mysterious bag. So what is in this mysterious bag? And all of a sudden, he saw the man instantly change into some epic robes and the most amazing staff he has ever seen in his life. He says, pray vengeance. He says, sit new. He ice blocks him. He switches to his god sword, rushes in and smites Trevor to the ground. The sad story was, Trevor was a hardcore, but not a regular kind of hardcore. See, Jimmy was cursed. Jimmy wasn't the man you thought he was. Yes, I know I'm not saying Trevor. Jimmy was the man who did the evil thing. He put a curse on him from the start on Tutorial Island. He put him in a place called Nightmare Mode, which means Trevor only had 1 HP, but he didn't know that if he lost that 1 HP, he would not be turned into a regular Iron Man. He would be turned into nothing at all. Now, you're probably wondering, is that just the curse? Is that just the end? The curse follows you when you die.